Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and I'm being spat on by a lizard. Okay, that fixed that. Welcome back to more Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Last time we went to the Crystal Islands, we did everything there, and now we're going to move on to the Desert Ruins, which is a stage I do actually kind of remember a little bit of, so gonna look forward to checking out this level again. Before I do, though, I just want to very quickly go to our totals here. We are 82% done with the game. We still have quite a number of gems to get. There's apparently 1,500, and we're at 1,200 and... wait, no, 15,000. And we're at 12,300, so we still have basically 2,700 remaining. But we also have, like, 3 levels of 700 coming up here, so that's, like, going to be 21,000 right there. But either way, we are getting pretty close to being done with this game. So we're going to go ahead and start working on this next level, and we'll see how far we can get. Oh boy, look at those scorpions. They're pretty huge. Scorpions actually kind of creep me out a little bit, and they only creep me out because of a old game that me and my dad used to play on a computer, King's Quest VII. There was like a huge freaking scorpion that was like one of the very first like big, almost kind of boss enemies you have to take out in that game, and it was kind of creepy. It actually had like these really like creepy sounds too. But so, little fun fact there, I guess.
Hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
Okay. We'll see if we can find your girlf. Your girlf. So yeah, scorpions. A little uneasy. I wouldn't say I'm like scared of scorpions or anything. I mean, they are pretty scary in Animal Crossing sometimes if you're just like not expecting them and they just come out of nowhere. That can be kind of creepy if I'm being honest. I need to get around to playing the King's Quest games at some point. The problem is I didn't really grow up with like the first King's Quest games, and I think they're a lot harder because they're not point and click, they're more like text adventure games, and those can be kind of awkward to play. Also, this is kind of interesting. This is kind of reminiscent of Spyro 1 when you think about it. Those electric floor pieces, although they're fire now, obviously. But yeah, kind of the same idea here. But yeah, honestly, this level is kind of neat. Like, gotta say, I think I do actually enjoy the final homeworld levels more than the third homeworld levels. The third homeworld levels can be kind of tedious. Oh god, that was close. So yeah, when it comes to these, you have to kind of get moving. Don't stick around too much. Oh yeah, I should also look at this. We have, once again, 700 gems, we have 6 eggs. And we also have a skill point where we have to destroy all seaweed. You're probably wondering what the hell that means. I don't think the seaweed's in here. I think that's in one of the sub-areas, so... we don't have to worry about that just yet, but that is something we will have to worry about. The new Sparks ability coming in clutch, giving us some extra hits to deal with. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to do your thing. Thank you. Bonk. You've been bonked. Ooh. Thank you for the one-up. Okay, where do I want to go? I think I want to try to get over to that hand. I guess I can do that. Maybe I can do this first. Let's get all these little one-off gem locations out of the way. Oh, it looks like we have another Sheila sub-area too. I feel like we haven't seen her in a bit. Maybe like every partner comes back for one level in this final area. That'd be my guess. Which, hey, that's nice and appropriate. We did the Bentley level last time. Oh, hello, Egg. Andy from Toy Story? You got a cold, Andy. You got a friend in me. Man, that's like 2 eggs, like, back to back. Whoa, Nelly! Boom. Yeah, that wall looks suspicious. Ooh, hello, key. I don't remember where that chest was, if I'm being honest. It's gotta be somewhere, though. Okay, well, let me just see where this is going, and then I can just pick a direction. Pick a direction and stick with it, you know? Okay, so Sparks is pointing in that direction. I think this is, like, kind of... Oh, wait, there's the chest. Let's open the chest now, then. Since we're gonna be kind of messing with, like, the later parts of this area. What's we got in here? We got stuffs. I love stuffs. Stuffs is good. Stuffs is very good. Okay, so we have 700. We're up to 5,800 is going to be the cutoff. Assuming there's no money bags purchases here. Did I? Oh, shoot. That was my bad. I did that again. I did that earlier, too. I was indecisive about moving, and I took a couple of hits because of it. So there's a couple of things we can do. We can go in this area, or we can go this way and do the Sheila section. Let's do this first. We'll go in. Damn it, moneybags. Had to open my mouth.
Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me. It just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment, if you know what I mean. It's just as well. I've heard there are enough riches inside this tomb to pay a dragon's ransom, so to speak.
Okay, well, whatever.
Very well then. The password to open the tomb is... Are you ready? Gullible!
I hate him so much. He needs to be toasted and roasted. Shoot. Okay, that was my bad. I kind of, like, wasn't watching what I was doing. Okay, so let's wait till... Boom. So now the number we need, I believe, is just 5,000, which is actually a pretty nice number to end off on, if I'm being honest, so... That's what I thought! I should have realized! I almost took a death right there. I need to be careful. What's that? think that just falls to the lower floor, so we want to go over here. Get that. Actually, there is something in there, I'm thinking. Guess I will go there then. Getting that 1-up did help though, since that was basically a full restore. Whee! Aha! It's a water section, my favorite. What do we got in here? Hey, is that Hunter? Hey, Hunter's back. Okay. This is where the seaweed is, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay, so Hunter is back. Okay, so in one of the last videos, I went back to Honey Speedway to see if I could find Hunter so I could do that one egg mission, but he was not there still, even after he got freed, so I don't know, maybe I just wasn't looking in the right place, like, I hope it's that and not like a glitch or anything. Anyway.
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology. Super high impact underwater missile launchers. Wanna ride them and try blasting some sharks?
I like the sound of that.
Just watch out for the shark riders. They're carrying the latest JX5 underwater tracking ammunition.
I think you're making all these terms up, Hunter. Like, seriously. And I feel like Hunter just makes up things to sound smart. Okay, so we need to blast some sharks. Okay, I like the sound of that. Okay, before I destroy the last few of them, though, let me get some of these other things. There are actually a lot of goodies up here. I do like my goodies, after all. Also, we do need to start getting this seaweed. This is a skill point. The seaweed stands out pretty easily. There's kind of like a mystic glow with it. Where is the seaweed? I feel like we're missing a piece of seaweed somewhere. There? Got it. Okay, so that's a skill point. I don't know if I got all the...
Nice shooting, comrade! Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
I hope. Hey, it's Sadie. Well, she doesn't look woolly mammoth-like, so yeah, I think she's fine. Okay, did I get everything? I did not. It looks like... Okay. Sparks is pointing, like, away from everything here, so I think we did get everything. Unless, hold on. I guess we'll see if it's pointing at the... Okay, yeah, I think we're good. And there's no shark shooting too, so I think we got everything, so we can move on. Okay, we did it. So we got the skill point, we got a lot of gems. I think we're moving right along here. I don't even think we've reached the end of the stage yet, so I think that there's still that egg as well. Oh, she's cute. Guessing that's Tara.
Well, well, look at you. Showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Yo, it's Marty McFly, or Marty McDragon. It's kind of funny, like, all these stories, like, that are in each of the levels. It's almost like, you're, like, in some cases you are solving, like, some kind of a crisis, like, maybe, like, getting rid of enemies or whatever. But when it's like this, it's like, oh, we're raiding an ancient tomb, and oh my god, we already raided the ancient tomb, but it was just an egg, so here you go. It's kind of funny how they just kind of, like, not really shaft you on the rewards, but, like, don't really give you any rewards when you think about it. That's kind of what it is, anyway. But yeah, we're done with that. There's the exit, so now we can just kind of, I think the Sheila stuff is the only stuff we have left, so I think that's where we're going next. So we actually did a good job of clearing out this place. I might stop back at Honey Speedway again and see if I can find that damn hunter thing, just so I can get it done and over with. Because I really don't understand why I haven't found that hunter there yet. Because he's not captured anymore. He's actually helping us again. With Bianca, so... I don't know.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
I dig you on that, Sheila. Oh! Okay, so... Donkey Kong Country. Or just, you know... just 2D platforming in general. That's kind of what she meant by, like, the old-fashioned yesteryear stuff. You get a 2D platforming segment, which is actually pretty cool. It does kind of show that, like, you know, this would work. This would work as a... I was going to say a Spyro game. We're not playing a Spyro, but still, like, just even the idea. Like, there could be a kangaroo platformer like this featuring Sheila, and honestly, I think it would work. Yo, Lester. I'm a baby dragon. Okay. Ugh. And see, it's nice is because, like, we're not going to miss anything in here either. It's, like, quite literally going to be a straightforward adventure. I need to stop taking damage, though. That's the one thing. I'm actually surprised that worked. Okay, give me some health. We're still 25 gems from the end, and there's still another section I want to check. Never mind. And there we go. That's it. Like, we've done everything, but this was a very quick level. I was actually surprised how quick this was. And we even got the skill point too. Man, this was really fast. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how thorough I made this. Okay, so we're gonna go back this way because the... I could have gone the other way, but I feel like maybe going this way would be faster. Maybe not. Either way. I don't think it makes too big of a difference. Should have maybe grabbed that to restore my health a bit. But yeah, we are done. We're done with Desert Ruins. I don't know if it's just like, maybe it's just easier, and maybe like because it was easier and like more like more compact, it was easier to navigate these levels. But seriously, I honestly feel like the fourth homeworld levels are like better than the third homeworld levels, at least in my opinion. To each their own, though, I guess. Okay, well, before I end this video, I do want to go back to Honey Speedway and see if I can figure out the Hunter thing, because they showed that Hunter is there. Like, Hunter is appearing. I don't know why he's not appearing in Honey Speedway, but I need to figure something out. So, I'll see what I can do, I guess. Okay, so here's the thing. Hunter needs to be, like, somewhere around here. There he is. Okay, I definitely came here and he was not here. Whatever.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge.
Oh boy,
You
revenge.
wait here, I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey. Okay, here I go.
This is a weird mission, by the way. Yeah, this is very weird.
Look out, Spyro. You wait. Okay.
And see, what makes this tough is just... it's kind of awkward with the way you're supposed to turn. Because you're pressing the direction of where you see Hunter. So if you want him to move to the right, you have to hold right. This is also just a very weird mission in general. And, okay, that was random.
Ah! Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
Well, you should have given me the egg before... whatever. Okay, well, Honey Speedway's done, and now we're officially done with the third homeworld now. So, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, we'll go to, I believe, the Haunted Tomb. I think that's the next level we have. So, we'll do that next, and then we'll keep on making progress. We're getting really, really close to finishing this, guys. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.